Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm playing a game called Sherlock Holmes. And it is the chapter 1. The game was created in 2021. So there are plenty of Sherlock Holmes games, but this one, if I'm not mistaken, is a little bit different because he's young here.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Okay, so I actually have no clue where did they just arrive. Well, from the context, I think they arrived to visit his mother's grave, but what country it is, I have no clue.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Oh, so... Damn. I used to play other Sherlock Holmes games. Well, they used to walk a little bit more normally. The physics were better, but... this one looks, well, pretty interesting and different. Welcome to the game. Use WSD8 to move around and press to interact with objects.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden.
Yes, so
follow the sound of my
everything's
voice.
pretty much the same as in the other
Welcome to Il
games.
Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Thank you, sir.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Okay, great. Sounds great.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
My signature. Well,
There you are.
okay.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock.
Is
I
it
want to see our room.
Italy or something like that?
There's a balcony
Cordona. Okay, so let's go to our room, I guess. Where can I see the objective? Hi. Staff only. Okay. So my room 221. Was it not? Something like that, or I'm mistaken? Hello. Okay, seriously, what room was it? Oh, there are rooms here as well. Can I speak to anyone in here?
Would you like a drink, sir?
Of course.
Would you like a drink?
So I don't have an option to choose my drink. And even to have a drink.
Pardon, monsieur. But I am not in the mood to talk.
Pardon. It's France. No? 221? Here it is, right?
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Ceviche. Did you just teleport
Let's check
here?
what they have on offer.
How? So, is this the place where we can eat? Should I speak to the barman?
Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce. If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Okay, sounds great. What's here?
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Ghalichi is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Okay, I thought I will have to give him a chance.
Come now, Sherry, what did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, I'm grabbing
Okay,
the
time
ceviche.
to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Table. Here he is.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new
Chevy? Okay.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have
What were
in
you
mind?
thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Okay, so some action finally. Halt to inspect.
The cane is made of ebony. It's worn uncared for and bears the scars of numerous hits.
Okay.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Garlic place.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
I think Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook, pin the evidence with X, then speak to someone. Try it with the cane. Okay. Damn, it's a lot different. The lost cane, pin evidence. John wants to visit the medium. We must wait for the sands to end. Okay. Oh, it's escape. Press T details. Okay. I'm going to ask the bystanders.
Are you able to help me?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find
Oh,
him.
even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
I will.
And
Press to
would you be
concentrate to reveal
confident enough
details
to
to
bet
identify
on
your
it, my
target.
friend?
Don't forget to pin
Why
your
not?
relevant
Let's see
evidence.
how good you
Some
really are.
clues won't be visible without it. Can I talk with him?
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't take it personally, sir.
But
I know nothing about this.
Damn, nice. Sympathetic. French noble. Irish singer. To the garden, so I guess I have to go outside. Oh, what's here? Dark rituals at the graveyard, whatever. Garden. Do I have to go outside? Welsh, Arab, Cordonian, retired military officer. It's this one.
Can I ask you a question?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table with the noble couple. The man talked about yachting and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet a medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the Sands room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Where was the show again? Somewhere here, so I guess I have to go here. Okay.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
I found you. Nose. Swollen reddish skin. Space to accept. Rich and fashionable. Move. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. Recently hit someone with force. An ill Englishman on resort, bored British nobleman. Well, he's ill, I guess, since he has red, swollen skin, so confirmed portrait. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his sign, ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman in the habit of visiting resorts to receive treatment for his liver malady. His florid face indicates that he has succumbed to the temptation to drink a few shots of alcohol. Perhaps he was unsettled by the scents. By his red knuckles, I presume that he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he is now infuriated by the theft of a diamond, unsurprisingly.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed Lord Andrew Craven. Your other guesses were wrong, but you still have the edge over that blasted medium. Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Tell me about the diamond.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
What happened at the sense?
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
I'm going to look around.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Okay, so I have to investigate. Press Z to highlight interactive areas. Damn, it's updated so much. There, used in the other games it wasn't like that. So
there are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
why can't I inspect this area? When you see a crippled white circle, press Q to observe the object more closely. Oh, okay, Q.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
See. Something here.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place
What's
for...
Was
here?
this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
Exactly.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Okay, should I speak to you?
Ooh, I love the ambiance. Nice and creepy.
Can I speak to you then?
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
To you, okay. This guy.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
You.
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
I'll try.
You're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Oh, so it's for deductions. Okay. So, well, I like that the Sherlock Holmes is so classy in this game.
I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed. Quite a display for the tremulous
I
visitor.
already checked that. Okay, let's speak to
Pale
her.
skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Okay, so all casebook, see a mother's love. As expected, I won the bet. What's here? Oh, so I need to investigate this one. Yeah, that's the guy. Lord Craven's testimony. Let's spin this, I guess. Mind Palace. Ghost of the past. Lady Craven faced the window. During the seance, Lady Craven's place at the table was opposite a window to the courtyard. How could I know? Deduction. So she was sitting here. Now she's there. Okay, let's go back to our mind palace. What's in here? History, dark rituals at the graveyard. Whatever. Lord Craven believes that this is a duplicacious robbery. He has amended that the medium be locked up to prevent his escape. Okay. Okay, mind palace. Luka owns a pin in the shape of a moth. Who's Luka? The lady pointed across the table. Lady Craven pointed across the seance table at something and screamed. Lord Craven punched the medium. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the scene. Clues. Can I connect those? Nope. Okay, casebook. So I have to pin this one, I guess. Someone in the courtyard, lady. I'm certain that someone. Should I check the area and see if there are any
Seems there may
traders
have been
outside?
an unexpected visitor outside
Okay,
the window.
let's do that then.
I hope it was the ghost of
Thank
the
you for
Raj.
helping us resolve the situation, sir.
No problem. See, what was it? How can I interact with this one? Recently scratched someone, something stuck. It's a
This
lady's
looks
shoe,
recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches.
I guess.
All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Okay, so I have to pin the evidence. Where are the evidences? Oh, so it's already pinned. Then concentration mode will reveal the trail. Sherlock intrudes. What's here? Angie, it looks like old man is losing it. He's meet me in the dog noon. Whatever. I guess it shouldn't be it. Can I speak to him?
Could you help me?
That's a question I can answer.
The resident who was in the courtyard saw a maid who was working in the courtyard. He noticed that she left in a hurry after a scream was heard from the seance room. Someone in the courtyard. Why this doesn't show any footprints like it said that it should do? Okay, let's go here, I guess then. Oh, so now it does show the footprints. Okay. Where to now? Somewhere here.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Size 4 with a broken heel.
Okay, so what else?
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So definitely not the ghost of a Raja, unless.
Okay, so we have to
Our
find
witness
a
was a
lady.
nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Other maids. Okay, so I should speak to them, I guess.
Could you help me?
Oh yes, I can tell you everything, sir.
The staff said that Lucia got scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the picture upstairs now. Near the picture upstairs. Picture, no picture here. Near a picture.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Okay. Near a picture. Where is that picture? Here, I guess. Hello, Lucia. You're working with the common shoes.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
Yes.
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I am a writer.
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something
So
went
that
wrong
worked.
during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was. And I saw everything with my own eyes.
What did you see?
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Ghalichi, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You lied to the poor girl, Sherry. What a tease.
Yes,
She'll
I'm a
dream
liar.
about being a character of that
To
book.
achieve what I need.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain
Okay, yeah,
simple
let's get
things
to the
simpletons.
crime scene, but I guess it was
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest.
the median.
Lord Craven remained here
who
until the
did
staff
this.
reported that the medium was locked in his room.
With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past, interact with notes to begin and recreate an accurate version of events. Here, try to place the sense participants in their correct positions. Yeah, it's her here. Nope. I think the median should be here. No. Oh yeah, it will be like this, I guess. Yeah. Everything's okay here. It should be like this then. So I only have to validate how they were sitting, right? Yeah, so that's of course correct.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
I did.
Oh, I
in
forgot
my
that you were
imagination.
here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
Okay,
If the lady
thank
was
you.
touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
A jellyfish, yeah, of course. Okay, so 226. 225. 226.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Start. Discard. Discard. What?
Lady
Try
Craven
to
is
filter out important words. Okay. Price is rising again. Son's bad acquisitions. Cannot use no. Was on the lookout. The chef steals food. Lots of gas. Made her husband drunk. What? So that's not important? I don't understand.
Lady Craven is
Prices rise again. The chef steals food. Cannot use a knife. Son's bad acquaintances. Lots of gas this summer. Made her husband drunk. Was on the lookout.
Oh, well, I guess we'll have to try again. Remember to focus only on what's relevant to the room.
Lady Craven is not who she...
What actions by Lady Craven are arouse suspicion in the maids? Cannot use. Oh, so it's about her. Prices again. The chef steals food. Was on the lookout. Fat. Lots of gas. Son's bad acquaintances. Made her husband drunk. I don't understand. When you see another important words from useless chat.
Lady Craven?
So important words. Prices rising again. Son's bad acquaintances. Cannot use a fish knife. The chef steals food. Lots of gas this summer. Made it.
I was being very stealthy, Sherlock, and you threw it all away. Come on, pull yourself together.
Lady Craven is not...
I don't understand. Cannot use a knife. Son's bad acquaintances. Prices rising again. Made her husband's. The chef's lots of gas was okay.
Lady Craven?
Start. Son's bad acquaintances. Doesn't matter. Was on the lookout. The chef steals food. No. Made her husband drunk. Cannot use a fish.
We've got to fall back, Sherlock. I think they're suspicious. Or they were checking you out. Those are the sharp eyes of a man with
Lady
a bright
Craven?
mind.
Why is he
Almost like
teleporting
mine.
and not
Remember?
walking? Son's bad acquaintances. No. No. Prices rising again. No. Filter valuable keywords. Made her husband drunk. Was on the lookout. I don't understand. Seriously.
Lady Craven is not...
No. No. Was on the lookout. Son's bad acquaintances. Lots of gas. Made her husband cannot use a knife.
I'm guessing you didn't get what you
New
were after.
entry in John's diary. Documents. Notes. I don't think Sherlock Tower gets notices, but I felt and so we have covered a great Achilles seal, sick and quietly in the rest. If Sherry paid a little, we would have already figured out what those people were discussing.
Happens. I always wanted
Lady
a pet cat.
Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Remember your behavior in the hall. Son's bad acquaintances. Doesn't matter. Prices rising again. Was on the lookout. Lots of gas. The chef steals food. cannot use, made her husband drunk.
Lady Craven is not.
Lady Craven is not with prices rising again. Lots of gas, cannot use a fishing. How is the fish knife relevant? What is this? Does it make complete sense? Talking about, I have heard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossip that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady wasn't sure how to properly use a fish knife. So, what? So how is that useful? Actually, it doesn't make complete sense. Some kind of nonsense. She's dead?
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Okay,
well, I did have
we'll
some
find
questions
out.
for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Ghalichi, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Ghalichi still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed.
Okay,
You
so
already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock.
Okay,
Why
let's
am I not
investigate.
surprised?
Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the costs of my treatment and quell the scandal, yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, and after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Interesting. Why I cannot press the Z anymore? Okay, whatever. Dear sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free Allo Dupont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in this case. Marcel Police.
Someone was not happy with his post? Someone was not happy with his post?
Yeah, I cannot read that, I guess. What's else in here? Let's investigate her. Well, the diamond is here. Damn, it's shiny.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
Okay.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
She was
strangled
crying.
with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Haha, very funny, my friend.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
One out of 5?
Fard Rouge Calomel
Yeah, I
Mascara,
already
a real
inspected
altar
that.
of beauty for the travelling temptress.
Too shallow, false bottom.
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Yeah, that seems like a lot. That's the butterfly ring again.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar. Several £1,000s.
Oh, that's cash,
quite a
I
fortune.
guess. So, there's something left for me to investigate, but nothing pops up. I don't understand. So, what should I investigate? 4 out of 5. Can I investigate a bottle? No. Fard Rouge Mascara, real altar of beauty for the traveling temptress. Doesn't make sense. Oh, a ring? Seriously? Okay, so there's a word
Virtus
written.
audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Ordinary brass fig.
A remarkably simple lock.
So, someone entered the room and killed her, something like that. Can I talk with him? Provide evidence. Provide evidence, choose evidence. Found this cheap ring, but it is not made, does not fit in the other jewel.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Okay, clear. The bruises on the lady show that she doesn't mean anything. Let's select
I found
this.
these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
So, they are together and she just decided
do something
to
about it,
steal
Holmes.
from him?
I did not do it. You know that.
What? Okay. Okay, let's go to the reception now. It was 2 to 5, the room. Can I open my diary? No one notices our presence while we were listening in. Doesn't matter. Honey, doesn't matter. Wait. Rank. Lord Craven's explanation. He said that he spent some time on the bar before coming upstairs. Where is the bar? Oh, it's there. Oh, and reception. Never mind, I'll speak with him later. I firstly To quickly pin evidence without going through clues. Okay. Nice. That wasn't here previously. Okay, so let's speak to the bar guy.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed it.
Okay. Who should have noticed it? Probably him, because he's just standing here.
May I ask for your assistance?
Of course, sir. I'll tell you everything I know.
I found a witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the Sands room. I found him who advises... So... Interesting. Ring with moth design. I found it does not fit anywhere. Okay, let's speak to... this guy here, I guess.
Give me the key to Luka Ghalichi's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush.
Yeah, lol.
We need to cause
Okay,
another ruckus.
225. Let's go and talk with
we
him.
want is the police to come meddling.
225, 225. Where is it? It's near to their room. Here it is. Hello, I'll firstly investigate your room.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Interesting.
Or
a familiar
weapons
substance.
and defenses
It's the
against
ectoplasm
visitors
that
from the
stained the
graveyard.
séance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Press E to start your analysis. C. Chemical analysis. Okay, interesting. What do I need to do? What's that? Delete. I don't understand. Unlink, reset, skip, move. Hell, what do I need to do here? Drag out two regents. Link the regent to an operation combined so the result matches. Okay. Oh, that's the chemical operation. I don't get it. Why can't I link? Reset. Chemical. Okay. Everything's clear now. Nonsense. Okay. Ectoplasm.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Ghalichi?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Okay, let's be... Can I interact with this letter? Dear Luka, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I'm anxious for your visit. Sincerely, your Gilmore.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Ghalichi. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Observe. Okay, but I will learn from him. Took a heavy blow. Yeah, that's clear. What's here? Used a lot of makeup. Oh yeah, that can be seen as well. Trained and sleight of hand, thin elongated fingers. Skinny seems malnourished. Fresh scrapes, slightly bleeding. Luka is lean and appears small. His nose is bleeding. He uses makeup to hide the traces of his illness from malnourishment. His hands and thin fingers indicate that he is skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealed items. He has a fresh scratches on his wrist from a recent and short fight. Think he tries his best as a medium, but his business doesn't go well, and he sometimes has to go without food. Luka in appearance and his nose, his hands. He uses makeup to hide possible gold tattoos. He has a fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrist from a recent and believe he is more criminal than a medium, and this is a new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy. I think this is the correct one.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
He's lying.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape.
Yeah, right.
When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
It was the girl while he was strangling her. Okay, so we can select this one, I guess.
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
Okay, maybe not. Let's go with this one.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Okay, what character? Letter, hidden jewels. Let's ask him about this, maybe?
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Ghalichi. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
I don't think so, bro. Let's go to my mind palace, I guess. What can I do with this? What does this mean? Place on map? Why would I want to place this on map? Okay. Should I return to the scene where they stole the diamond? I'm sorry. I have... Okay, let's try and go inside here. Can I see anything new in here? I guess not.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226.
Okay, I know that already, thank you.
Ooh, I love the ambience.
Okay, let's go to our mind palace. Ghost of the past. Oh, damn. Okay, Luka and Lord Craven were neighbors. The lock can be easily picked. Okay. The lock between two hotel rooms was weak. Luka could pick it easily. Okay. Clues. Compensation for abuse. Rough servants. Luka told me that the servants who escorted him to his room manhandled him. Emma was stealing from Lord Craven. The diamond was beside Emma. Lord Craven spent time fresh scratches. Lord Craven punched the medium. The muff pin, the muff ring. Luka and Emma both have jewelry with the same muff design. Could they have something in common? Emma was strangled. The thief framed the servants. The thief that had stolen from Lord Craven on his trip was setting up the servants to cover their tracks. Lord Craven was in the room with Emma. Stayed in the room with Emma for some time. Fresh scratches, rough servants. I don't think that's true. Fresh scratches, Emma was strangled. While roughly escorting Luka to be locked in his room, the servants mistreated Emma, left the scratches on Luka's hand while fighting for her hand. I think that might be the case. Lord Craven spent time at the bar. Lord Craven had enough time to kill Emma before I arrived. The murderer had time to kill Emma while Lord Craven was drinking downstairs, but it was short time there. Compensation for abuse. Lord Craven punched a medium. Science theft. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. Might be the case. Compensation for abuse. Lord Craven punched the medium. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She'd have done it through their entire trip. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luka could well known of Emma's predilection for thievery. The medium, Luka Ghalichi, will have known that Emma was a thief and that she was trying to frame him for his crime. The murderer left the diamond. I think that he is the one who killed them. Luka Ghalichi is a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Let's go with this one. Luka Ghalichi is a murderer. She couldn't stop himself, even though he could have just told the police everything. Yeah, I think that's the case. Or it's not. Why is it red? What? What does this mean? Can I have health? Okay, let's go back. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. Lord Craven had enough time. Lord Craven was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him. Bring Lord Craven to justice. That's not it. I don't understand. The murderer had time. Lord Craven returned. Whoever was Luka could have easily picked the lock. I think that's the case. Should I go and speak with him now or what? Accused.
Luka Ghalichi, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a
Yes.
murderer?
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives.
Confess, Luka.
It is done, Luka. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Murder is murder, Luka. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next.
Good luck
Get your
with that.
hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Ah, damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Okay, well, that will be it for this episode. Thank you for watching this. It hasn't been a lot of commentary in this video, since, well, the game to me is more like a movie of some sorts, or something like towards that, so it's just nice to listen to them speak, to participate in this movie and solve the crime. So thank you, bye.